And you're back right here on DSTV channel 263 Open Studio. If you've just joined us, Vas J. Today we're chatting all about the street Modz Motorshow, and our guest in studio, of course, Really D, as well as Zabi. Now, Zabi, what question I want to know from you is at the show, right? Who exactly will be exhibiting the cars?
Look, we have people from Musselway. This one gentleman, he has brought his cars down for the last 4 years, and each and every year, he's been winning first prize.
Wow.
That's one of the chaps, and he's got a stunning 36 Ford. And then there's another chap, Brian. He's got the Apollo. I'm sure most of the people know the V8 Combi. He's one of the chaps that's also normally coming to the show. And so the other thing is we've got sponsors also that get involved with us, like Mercedes, Claremont, Halfway Toyota, Hyundai, Ford, Renault. They all sponsors. Then we've got our local sponsors like Lala Tires, Color Spray, people like that. That's all involved in our show. And then one of our biggest sponsors is Seven Stars Energy Drink. And they've really come on board this year with us and really helping us with everything. Whatever we could do, they saw the whole thing, what we are doing, the help we need, and they were really helpful, and they brought in quite a bit for us.
Well, and also, Really D, are you guys, to the people who want to enter, who's part of your show, are you guys looking at this person must have a certain car, jalopis? Can I qualify?
I think the criteria varies. The really cool thing is, once again, as I've mentioned, there's so many different variations of the cars on display as well. So apart from the individual exhibitors that's coming, like the cars that Zabi's actually mentioned, are the show and shine cars. There's really, really top, if you want to call it like 80 rakke, 80 top echelon cars. There's the clubs that will be displaying as well. So people can go to the Street Mods Facebook page and go and check out everything there, all the contact details, the registration, the formalities, and all that is over there as well. And then the other thing that I need to bring to people's attention as well, the Nissan Skyline GTR 35, the Razor Edition, it's going to be there for the first time in all of its full glory. So when I'm saying the Razor Edition, this isn't your average car. This is a car that was built and developed in Cape Town on the Cape Flats. And this car can take on any car on the global platform as well. So this is the first time that these guys are actually going to be exhibiting this car in public. People have seen like minor variations of the car, but the car is actually ready right now. And the cool thing is, something like this being built in Cape Town, we are now starting to have the global motoring community stand up, and they are starting to put in orders, and they're starting to display interest in what's happening in Cape Town City. And the cool thing is, you'll even experience cars on display that was built by guys in their backyards. You get a guy from Mitchell's Plain, from Grassy Park, these types of areas. These guys don't have fancy tools and workshops, but they got the passion, they got the drive, and they got the skills to build really, really world-class vehicles. And this is what we're going to see, from street tuners to hot rods to V8s to drift cars to racing cars. So there's going to be a whole range of things, and not forgetting the bikes as well.
Yeah. Are you guys hoping in the near future to take your show, Zabi, to other provinces as well?
If we get good enough sponsors, yes, we will definitely be able to do that. But at the moment, I think we're happy in Cape Town.
Keep it local.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, what does the show means to a motor enthusiast?
I think what this really means to the person that's into the motoring scene, number one, you can connect with people that's got similar interest as well. And if you're so deep into the scene, you're just meeting really, really phenomenal people. So the networking opportunities, it's truly great as well. Because, I might be an awesome, let's say, builder, but I'm not a good mechanic. So you're going to meet that people that's got those skills over there. You can come and talk to Zabi about the custom paints and how that work as well. Because there are people that have really specialized interest and skills, and they got this really specialized crafts, that they engage in as well. And in terms of the evolution of building cars, we're in a very different space now compared to where we've been last year, the last couple of years prior to that as well. So things have really, really moved on. There's such things as dipping, there's now wrapping, there's these guys that's doing variations of airbrushing, you see. So all the artistic stuff, it all kind of complements what's taking place as well. So it's really, really awesome for networking opportunities, especially for youth. So if you are a young person and you're thinking, I like cars, I don't like cars, or I got an interest, in this, but what do I actually do with my talent, to my skills? You can actually come there and see, the possibilities that's waiting for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And also, Zabby, we all know that cars is not just a male thing, right? Will there be a lot of females who will be showing off the cars at the show as well?
Yes, definitely. For example, Lady D's wife, she's one of the best drifters
Wow.
in SA, I would say. And that's one lady. My wife, she's heavy into her cars also. Then my wife has actually started a new category, ladies only category, whereas they will be judged, the cars will be judged, and there's trophies specially made for them so that they can win their own trophies. So that they not been put up like forgotten, I would say, forgotten about. Because our ladies, we need to get them out there. There's so many young girls that's out there racing, drifting, wanting to build cars and things like that, but they're not getting the publicity to show the people they can also do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And also, before we go to an ad break, really, D, I know that you guys have a jam-packed lineup of performances that are taking place that day, right? Please tell us more about that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be one of the guys jumping up onto the ones and twos.
Yeah.
Zabi, you want to elaborate on who we
Yeah.
got on board this year?
Yes, okay. Look, we've got, as I said, we've got the school on board, South Peninsula. They're organizing us quite a bit of entertainment. And I think the band is most probably coming through, and they've got drama and all that. They've actually organized all that part of the entertainment on that.
Wow, fantastic, man. Guys, let's go for a quick ad break. Do not go anywhere because when we come back, it's more sports cars right here on Open Studio. We'll see you back right in a bit.